Hey friends, we're back. 8-Ball Aitken here.
Taya Chani.
This is part 2 of our album, our Nightbird album video. Just sharing the stories and some questions, some frequently asked questions, and just bits and pieces about this collaboration that we'd love to share, a little bit of info to put out into the world. To you guys, our supporters that give us the coolest job, writing and singing original songs and traveling around. So thank you.
We're here in Darwin and it's
Yep.
steamy.
But I'm a little jet lagged from flying around Australia. It's a busy life having a 2-year-old kid and being a dad during the week and then running around being a musician on the weekend.
I'm a gardener by day, musician by night.
And and choosing to put creativity and music ahead of partying and ahead of everything, just creating our highest purpose, and collaboration has been what made this happen.
That's one of the questions. So
Diving in.
Yeah, what is it about the collaboration that what are the challenges?
Would you like to answer this question first?
Gosh, well, I mean, we're truly brother and sister. I mean, we have our quirks. People have our quirks. I mean, people in music and creative people, we all have.
It's nice to embrace them
quirks.
too. Yeah,
but personality differences. But yeah, God, it's amazing how we've managed to get on the road, and we've never really had any massive breakdowns or anything like that. We can irritate the shit out of each other, but I think we're both really good at having our own space and knowing that we need to have space sometimes. Yeah. And then if we respect that about each other, when we come back together, it's like, all right, it's working time.
Work time.
It's
There's a lot of working time. There's a lot of focused work time.
Yeah, and that it's kind of like a good routine that we have. It's like we get up, exercise, move our bodies, go for a walk. We
write songs while walking. And one of my favourite songs we've ever written, which is not on this album, it's going to be on the next one, Secret. The cat's out of the bag. We've got new ones coming, and looks like we're going to head into another recording session soon to start the next album. So Love Me Like Rain, we wrote that walking, and it's when you get your body moving, it's kind of like grooving. It's like dancing, right, left.
We're in the studio and we were ready to write, and we're just there.
Like
and we're
the energy wasn't flowing.
Hit a blank, right? Yeah. And we're like, all right, let's walk around the glass house.
Yeah. And look, collaboration to me is it's like you're creating something that's bigger than the sum of the parts. You couldn't have ever done it by yourself, because suggestions come from the other person. It spurs you to think in new directions and push further. And that's my favorite part of collaboration. I find songwriting by myself is lonely. I do it, but it happens when it happens, when the inspiration flows. Whereas songwriting together is hanging out. It's like, let's have a little party with a cup of tea. Yeah. Let's strum. How about this? How about do something?
And it's exciting
something
when the
silly
other person has a different vision of what you've put down, and it's like, well, how about looking at it from this angle? And then it generally two minds meet, and it you can make it a better thing.
I have another interesting idea.
We always pick the best way.
The music leads you. It guides you.
The music leads you. It's like there's no.
We don't fight about decisions. The music unfolds, and we encourage you. It goes. Yeah.
We don't take things personal. If it's this way's better, it's like, well, if that way's better, then that way's better.
It comes down to the sound of the music. If the melody is going in a more interesting way, you go with it. If the lyrics are more descriptive or more interesting, then it's obvious that's the direction to take. And we agree. We always agree on that, because it's like the music's just unfolding and leading us. And I think one of my little insights into our songwriting team is that Taya, in my opinion, Taya's lyric writing is very emotional based, which I don't want to say the wrong thing here. Very feminine, unfolding emotions. And my songwriting style is a lot more. Oftentimes, I bring it back to descriptive and tangible. So between the emotional and the tangible, visual, too. I think for somehow our styles of lyric writing are quite different, and then when we join it,
emotive and metaphorical.
Yes,
we can
And I love, and me being such a Bob Dylan fan, I love painting a picture descriptive with words.
Yeah.
And together, when we join that, we can get a bit of the best of both worlds.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of my favourite things. As far as challenges with songwriting, I think, like it's easier when we're together. We don't co-write online when we're in different parts of Australia, which is, pretty common. But these days because we're working so hard on the tour, writing together is so much more fun than writing on Skype or something. I don't enjoy Skype.
You need to be in each other's energy, I think.
When you're sitting there with guitars and strumming them and laughing and doing silly stuff, like that's when you can really, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Real time. Yeah, future plans.
Oh, wait, hold on. What's your favourite song from the album?
Favourite song? Would you want to go first?
Yeah, okay. Oh, there's a few faves, but I really do like, and it's not because I sang lead on it, but Better Days, because April wrote that song actually. But
I originally wrote it, and actually the truth is, Carice Eden came over one time to write it, and we started on it, and I pretty much jotted it all down and sent it back to her, and it never got recorded. But the chorus didn't have a chorus. It was just Better Days, Better Days. So you came along and added all the nice chords, moving chords, and the structure of the chorus, and changed a few
a
things.
Bit more syncopated,
and then we changed the groove, and it just grew into something else. So that is a three-way.
That was our favourite song at the time, wasn't it? When we were like,
it just happened. Yeah, when those the F and the D minor, just the subtle chord changes and the jazzy bit. It took me to somewhere, and I'm like, wow! It turned nothing into something very cool.
Yeah.
And that's what Tay does. That's what we do for each other's half-written songs, and so even as a three-way co-write, you were never in the room when Carice was there. So it just happened that way. Yeah. And Anything else to add?
I actually do really. I like all of them, but. Take My Time is such a beautiful song, which lended to some amazing harmonies, and it's just such a subtle, pretty song. And it just
understated.
It makes me think, if you're sitting in a room with people in Nashville writing some songs, like something like that might come up, but you can.
I sat on my veranda one rainy night and wrote most of that song, but I was stuck on the chorus. The chorus was boring again, and you slipped that little F sharp in there, just a little melodic twist, which is one of Taya's specialties, and then the luscious harmonies, and once again something came out
lyrically, it's raw and beautiful and truthful, and lyrically, it's a really beautifully written song. Yeah.
I remember what you said. We were driving somewhere down near Goulburn. I don't know where we were going, Canberra or Melbourne or something. And we were around the big merino there somewhere. And you said to me that you love that Take My Time song because it sounds like a man singing something that men don't normally say, which is a little more solitude and thoughtfulness and like introspection. And
bring it back to the Sam Cooke and the Al Green days where men actually sing about their emotions. They might, I don't know how real it is when they're day to day.
Funnily enough, I wanted Taya to sing. I wanted you to sing that as a duet, and you refused. You said no, it has to be me singing the lead.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, because I was trying to talk you into singing it, like taking one of the verses, and you wouldn't do it.
No, because I think it was just supposed to be from your heart, and I think, and vulnerability from a man is the most beautiful thing that we need to all encourage and cherish. It's true. More men getting, wearing their heart on their sleeves. So everybody really.
Now, we're almost at 10 minutes again, so we're going to have to do a part 3 of this little album expose, sharing what we love. In the next episode, you're going to find out my favourite song on the album, which changes all the time, but it's going to be my favourite now. And we'll share, so we've got a couple more questions, frequently asked questions. The Nightbird album dropping July 14th on 2025, in case you're watching this video in the future. and we can look back and laugh on it after a while too.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, come back for part 3.